Hello, and welcome to the Fit-over-40 Challenge Show, the number one health and fitness show for those of us in the club. That's right, the 40 and Over Club. My name is Coach Dave, and I am super excited to bring you another episode of the Fit-over-40 Challenge Show. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about the simple habit that changed everything. Now, before I get started, I just wanted to let you know that I still have copies available of my book, my Amazon bestseller, Fit-over-40 Challenge, and you can get a free copy if you just go to www.fitover40challenge.com, and you'll see there on the link, you can just click on it, and you can get a copy of my book. All I ask is that you pay for shipping and handling, and I'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible, and you'll be ready for the new year and all the holiday stuff. Just wanted to put that out there, and hopefully you'll take the opportunity and grab a copy of my book. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode. And I want to talk to you about basically a simple change or a simple habit change that changed everything for a client of mine. And I think that this can be something that you can put into action right away, and you can become really successful. The reason why I say that is because I think so many times we get lost in everything. Oh, I need the newest and the greatest method to lose weight, or I need to follow this plan or that plan, or whose celebrity workout should I do next, or what have you. And really, if you just get simple and you keep it simple and you just do 1 to 3 different things in terms of changing habits, I think you're going to see that you can have success. And I want to share with you this story because when I wrote my book, I started to think about just what made clients of mine successful, and then what was it that kept some from not becoming so successful. And one thing that I came up with was a simple change, a simple habit. And I've changed the name of this client for her, keep her confidentiality. But let's just refer to her as Sandy. And so when Sandy started her first, or I should say her fat loss journey, I'm sure it wasn't her first. She had 56 pounds that she wanted to lose, okay? And today, you wouldn't believe it, but she's a very lean and attractive mother of 2, and she has confidence, and she springs into her step every day because she just knows the transformation that she made by making one simple change, okay? And when you start to see how simple this is, and you start to implement this, you're gonna get that same confidence in your step every day because you did one thing and you changed it, and it led to the transformation you're looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and just back up. And so when she started with me, she basically was fed up, okay? She was always constantly stressing about her weight and that scale weight. And I think, if you go back to a previous episode that I talked about is sometimes scale weight is the worst barometer for you to measure. Okay, but let's not get sidetracked. But, she was sick and tired of feeling unattractive, and she was embarrassed, and she was discouraged. She had tried all the different diets and exercise plans, and they just never worked. And she got to that point where she felt hopeless. She never thought that she was going to basically regain that attractiveness or that body that she once had. And I think some people maybe can feel the same way now listening to this. And so, I started to get to know her, and she told me about, how after having kids and stuff, her body had changed. It just continued the weight to build over time, and over years, it just, kind of compounded. And her frustration and her hopelessness continued to compound as well. And so then, like with every client, after I assess them and we figure out, what is 1 to 3 things that they can do, we came up with a plan. And the first step was just regaining a body that she felt excited about, and we started with a simple habit, okay? And to just quote Aristotle, he says, "You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit." And I think that his words amply apply to fitness. And so when I looked at my client and, you know, dropping the 56 pounds was not the result of an act, but a simple habit. Okay? And so that simple habit that she adopted is going to blow your mind. All she did was she placed her gym clothes on her nightstand before going to sleep every night. That's it. I know you're probably thinking, no way, you got to be kidding me. But hear me out here. So every morning, the first thing she would see was this stack of gym clothes. Okay? So her first act of the day was to basically put them on. So what do you do once you put them on? Naturally, now you have to go to the gym. And so she would go ahead and go directly to her workout. All right, so by starting her day in this positive atmosphere, in this, positive way to get your day going, it started to really snowball. It started to basically give her more positive outlook on the day. And it also made her start to make those healthier choices. Okay? So, just by that habit of at the end of the day, putting her next day's gym clothes on her nightstand, it led to all the positive things that happened the next day, throughout her day. And did she, have times where, she didn't feel like going, or maybe she didn't go? Of course, she had hiccups along the way. There's going to be days that don't start out great. And this is one thing that I see happens to people all the time is that they fall off the wagon, and just because, maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, they start to think, oh gosh, now I can't do it, No, you just get right back on. You get back on track. And so that's what she did, She didn't just have a perfect time period, but she just kept on putting her gym clothes out each night. And so then by starting her day out with such a positive fitness experience, she was able to make a habit out of fitness. As a result, she lost the weight that she was looking for. She got down that 56 pounds. But she also gained confidence, and she gained a new demeanor about herself. And that's really the key. I know a lot of times, we sit there and say, hey, I want to lose 15 pounds. But why is it that you want to lose 15 pounds? Well, I want to look good. No, you need to dig deeper. I've talked about this before as well. You've got to come up with a really strong why. Ask yourself 5 times, why do you want to do this? Okay? Then, once you have that why, again, you can go back to simple steps, simple plan, build 1 to 3 habits. Okay? That's all you have to do. What habit could you adopt that would keep you on track for your fitness goal? You don't have to have some crazy plan. You don't have to do some crazy diet, some crazy workout. Sure, I'm not saying that those things don't work. Many people see results. But the problem is that when it's over, what do? They go back to their normal lifestyle of not doing something. Come up with a simple habit. Listen, it could be sleep. Some people don't get enough sleep, which leads to stress imbalances, which leads to, ultimately not losing weight. Okay? Again, hers was to put her clothes out to work out every day. Again, I'm not telling you the specific workout that she did because it doesn't really matter. She did something every day. That's what happened. And that snowballed and allowed other things to happen that compounded, and she became, more aware of what she was eating. And so, we tweaked those things, but the main habit was putting her clothes out and doing something every day. So I want to challenge you. I want you to come up with something. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear what that habit is, so you can go ahead and respond. Let me know. Also, for those of you that aren't aware, we do have a group all about health and fitness on Facebook, and so you can be added to that if you're not, and just respond back in the in the Facebook group. Hey, I listened to your podcast about the one simple habit, and this is what I'm doing. Because again, if you continually do and focus in on one simple habit, I guarantee it's going to lead to other things. That's the key. Is it will lead and compound over time. Okay, just like in investing in the stock market, over time, you should get a return on your money. You should compound the interest. Then it starts snowballing, and as the years and days and whatever goes on, bam, you see bigger results, bigger increases. So that's the key. That's the message today. Pick one simple fitness habit and add it to your daily routine. Now, if you need help with that, I'm here for you. Okay, reach out to me. Let me help you transform your life. All right, you can reach out to me at dave@davemcgarry.com and just say, transformation coaching, and I'll get back to you. We'll set up a time. We'll talk, see if I can't help you out. But until then, I hope you make it a great day and make that simple change. Find that habit and start doing it. With that, signing off, Coach Dave.